What rank is this?
Silver 4. Silver 4, yeah.
Cool, 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 cool. Anything you want me to focus on specifically?
Oh, sorry about the quality, by the way, because it was recorded on my laptop.
Oh,
So,
dude, that's fine,
yeah.
dude. As long as I can tell what's going on.
Yeah. Uh, so, I have trouble farming and trading at the same time. I don't know what to do.
Okay.
I usually lose a lot of farm because I keep thinking about how I want to trade and how I should trade and like not lose the trade. So that's something that I struggle with a lot.
Interesting, interesting. One tip I can give you, and this is something I struggle with a lot too. Before I like figured out what I should be doing is when you want to last hit, you don't want to trade, right? And when
Right,
they want to last hit, you do want to trade. So you always want to make sure none of the minions, none of the minions you want are dying, right?
right.
Hold up, you could have killed that guy. Hold up, let's back it up. Um, so in this example, this seems fine, honestly. You're pushing this, so you're gonna kill this before. Well, okay, that was good. That was a nice try. Um, it's just unfortunate that it didn't work, but
Yeah.
you win this 100% because your range minions should be hitting him right here. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So what you do is just pick up this ball and you just ignite him and you just auto attack him to death. And then
Okay.
when he flashes, you flash Q. But you're
Yeah,
not
I
gonna
did
worry
not
about
think
that.
about that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. The only reason why it wasn't clear to you, I think, was because you missed the Qs, and that would have provided enough damage. It's fine though. Remember, when you want to like trade or harass or engage or initiate, or when you want to do anything, you want to think about what they want first, and then you do it while they're in the middle of doing what they want, right? So if he wants a CS, you do your trade, gank, initiation, whatever, right before or right as he's CSing. So like here would be a good time, right? So when I
Right.
see this, I know that you want this ranged minion, and I know he wants this ranged minion. But your minion's gonna die first, so you have like a small opportunity to trade. So those are the
Okay.
things you should be looking for. And when you're last hitting, you should be careful about him trading on you, right? Or him harassing you or whatever. This is just like a level 2 thing, but he has no mana. Um, so if they have no mana mid, you can always win. It means they have 0 damage. Even if they're
Right.
full health, if they have 0 mana, they can't do any damage.
Yeah, this wave
As
is just awful. I lose all of it, I think.
honestly, it's not bad. I think you don't have to be scared here unless you think their jungler's coming because he remember the keep in mind that when they use all their mana, they can't do anything. Missing this is fine, honestly. So here I would try and like play up on him before you hit level 3 because he can't respond, or if he tries to respond, he'll like immediately die. Honestly, that's like okay. That was good. That was good. That was really good. You got farm and you harassed at the same time.
Yeah.
Okay, I think you tried to go for the QW combo.
Mhm.
Uh, it was a nice try. It was just like it didn't get to him or something.
Yeah.
It was a
I
good
think
idea
'cause
though. Sorry, what were
yeah.
you saying?
I think because I picked up the ball by mistake by walking over it. I think that.
That can happen, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
Here, I would suggest if you're in control of the lane, and by control I mean like, pushing. So a lot of like competitive teams will say they have priority over a lane, and that have you heard that before?
Priority? No, I
Yeah,
haven't.
I haven't. I actually haven't either until I started playing. So what they mean by priority is that they can do they can like roam first or push first or they can do the
Right.
first action if that makes
Okay, so
sense.
like they can shove the wave faster than you can push it to their tower, so thus they can gain advantage of roaming better than you and
Exactly,
like
exactly.
forcing you to stay.
So in
Yeah.
this example, even if Cass beats Oreo or whatever this matchup is, because you have minions and you can push faster than him, you have priority over the lane, which means you can ward deeper and you can help your jungler invade or you can defend easier, stuff like that.
Okay.
So the reason why I bring this up is because this ward is very good in like a neutral situation or defensive situation.
Right.
Because if he's pushing into you, warding here will make sure you know where the jungler is. But if you're pushing into him, you can get an even better ward by putting it just over this wall. So
Right.
just like a future note. This is like super important for mid because if the jungler is spotted going through like mid into like the river, then your whole team would know where he is. So that's like,
Right.
it'd be really good. So like if you have high priority, you want to ward deeper because it should be safer. Low priority, you want to ward safer. So it's not a
Okay.
bad word. I'm not saying it's a bad word. I'm
Yeah.
just saying
It's just that there's a better option.
Yes,
It's
yes,
like
yes,
suboptimal. Yeah. Okay.
so far laning is fine. Honestly, even though you miss some CS, I think it's like okay. But
Yeah.
that can be something like that can be solved by using the practice tool. Okay, you win this 100%. You just like throw everything at him, like ignite his ass or something. Yeah, you can't lose this. Oh, that's awkward.
Yeah.
Okay, let's back it up. Let's back it up. So when he does this, you want to stand on top of him and use your W. That way, it's like it's impossible for him to flash it almost. Even if he does flash it, he can't win. You should also ignite him like the instant you think you're gonna win a fight.
Okay.
Like here, when he
Yeah.
walked up, he could still, if he was still here, he could flash back to his tower. But in this situation, you just ignite him and W on top of yourself.
Okay. Yeah. I misplayed that.
Honestly, I think it's fine. Here, you stop chasing because there's no way to catch him. It's like okay, Eve will get him.
It's,
You don't keep chasing this. Yeah. If there's like what's it called? Chasing. When you chase, you should always like figure out. You should always know when the chase will end, right? Like if you can no longer catch up to them, that's when the chase ends. Or if you can't like, if you catch up to them and they can kill you, you shouldn't chase, right? Stuff like that. You couldn't catch up to him, so you should have let Eve just go for him.
here I didn't think he would kill me, but
Oh yeah, Graves is pretty annoying. Here, even if you like stay, he can just stand here and zone you anyways. You should always think like worst case scenario. He's never gonna let you farm this, so you should just back here, right?
yeah. I was in that situation I was thinking, oh, I'm just gonna try to get an XP lead on Cass. Like by farming, but I guess I didn't take into account that Graves could like kill me.
Yeah. Even if he, the thing here is even that if he couldn't kill you, even if you just like stood here and like last hit, you
Right.
wouldn't have backed, and Cassiopeia would be back with like full health, full mana, and then you would have no opportunity to back pretty much. So it's like unless you have a very clear plan, I guess you should back when the other guy backs, like right after they back, or after you get a kill, or like you know something like that, or after you get an
Yeah.
objective.
Mm-hmm.
So Cass is missing. I don't know what's going on here. Here you push. That's fine. That's good. Seems good. Seems good.
I think
Laning-
here.
Oh, sorry. What were you saying?
I think here. I'm not sure. I think here, I trade with her pretty well. Like,
So
Yeah.
one tip I have is when you be careful about using abilities, especially on mid laners, right? On any champion really, but mid laners' abilities are super important because when you use one of them, it's down for like a long time, right? So when I saw you try and last hit with your QW, it's like it means you can't fight this guy for as long as your W is down. So here I would have tried to go for an auto attack only. But because you use QW, he can just you have to wait 9 seconds before he can do anything. So be careful about like using abilities to farm.
okay.
If you don't have to, you should always save your abilities, right?
Mm-hmm.
Abilities are like super important. Like missing is dangerous because it puts it on cooldown and you lose mana. So no matter what you do, always try and land your abilities no matter what happens. This is really nice. I think you still might lose because Cassiopeia has E spam. Oh, I think you got him. Nice. Not bad, not bad. Here, this is a good call to back because Graves is coming or something. Graves could be coming. You just ult you or whatever. Good choice to back. Dude, I think your laning is better than this guy's. So you seem to be doing pretty well. Just try and keep in mind. That's my biggest tip for like people in the lower ranks trying to climb is getting like full use out of your abilities. Wow, you actually like shit on this guy. Okay, hold up, back it up. But like I was saying earlier, right? Using Q, putting the ball down is good, but just remember that it's on cooldown, right?
Yeah.
That's good. Just so you know. That's just like, if there's anything to take out of this so far, it's like every ability should have good value, if that makes sense.
Uh-huh.
Sorry if it sounds like I'm harping. But yeah, you just like
not.
dominated this kid. Damn. That was hot. So you push us in. Should be fine. Here, you want to go with your Eve and like ward their jungle. Remember, whenever you have high priority or pushing the lane, you want to try and do something. So here, you go ward his wraiths while he's clearing, or you go ward as deep as you can without getting caught. Something like that. Or some people can even roam, like Aurelion Soul or Twisted Fate, or even you sometimes if you have Flash or Ghost or whatever. This is the opportunity to roam after you push. Ward or roam or do something. Unless it's unsafe. If it's super unsafe, you set your tower. That's fine. But if you can get the push on them and get the advantage, you should try and make something happen. Like something positive happen. I'm not sure if you can kill this guy.
Oh, he burned his flash. That's what I was thinking. But I don't know. Yeah.
That was nice. You got him. Not bad. Okay, good.
I think I flashed for the last auto to get the kill. Because Eve couldn't finish him off.
Oh, that's fine. That's good. I'll say this is all good. That's all good. No mistakes there. But just remember, you could put like a ward down. Whenever you can find an advantage, go for it. Right, like deep wards or something like that.
Yeah.
So, dude, this is pretty good so far. Your laning is just like you're 3-1. You're doing pretty well. Maybe like CSing, if you're like worried about it, you can go into customs. The way I do it is I farm for 10 minutes and 30 seconds. And the maximum amount of CS at 10 minutes and 30 seconds is 114. So I'll sit mid with no masteries, no runes, and only auto attack. Only last hit, no pushing. And if it's freezing, you break the freeze so that it's not like easy to farm whatever.
Okay.
And then I usually stop when I can get like 100 out of 114. I'll say it's good enough.
Yeah.
So it looks like it's a 1v1 situation since Graves is bot. That was good. Okay, that was a nice try.
Yeah.
If you did it faster, you would have gotten him. But it's fine, honestly. That's just another example of make sure no matter what you do, it hits, right?
Right.
But I think this is pretty good so far. Would you say this is like silver?
What do you mean? Like,
Wait,
yeah,
the rank?
yeah, we're all silver.
Yeah, this is pretty good. That's fine. Well, hold on, let's back it up here. What's going on? Do you have something really major to buy? If not, you should stay. If he's pushing, I would have stayed until I force him out of lane or until he backs. Even though you can buy the Morellos, right? You're gonna lose CS doing so, and you're in a position where you don't need to lose CS to like force it back, if that makes sense, right?
Okay.
So I guess like a laning tip for backing would be like, unless you really have to back for like because you're gonna get dove or you have no health or like no mana, try and stay as long as possible until they back or until you push them in and then back, right? For example, if you were the one pushing him in, you could back immediately. This guy's gonna die, so that's fine. So here what I would do is push in, ward everything, and then like do whatever your team wants. So it looks like they want dragon. So go hope dragon. This is good. Let's back it up. I want to see what happens at the start. Nice try on the ult. Yeah, let's back it up. So my tip here, you can always what I find especially works is that if you hold on to your super key abilities like your ultimates, the enemy will never like play around it. So if you like hold on to it as long as possible, you always find like a better opportunity, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I forgot that he had E and he could just E away, and I didn't take that into account, so I just like flash ulted thinking that I would catch him off guard.
You should be careful about that. Like I don't know if you knew he had flash or not, but he may have had flash too or something like that.
Oh, okay.
So always make sure like the way League works is that if you land all your stuff and he misses his stuff, you're gonna win. Like pretty much that's how like balance works, right? So you need to make sure everything lands. Everything. Every little detail, every little ability should be like thought out because it's like training you on making sure you have high value on all your stuff. So that was a little unfortunate, but I think if you played like a little slower there. Like, yeah. The landing was really good though. Look at you, you stomped him pretty much. Wow. See, this is like the best value right here. Hit 2 people, they both die. That was really good.
Yeah, thank you.
That's exactly what you want to be doing. Every single ult should be like that. That's the thing. It's not easy to do, which is why people always like. Hold up. You can probably. This guy is not. There's no way this guy wins. Sorry. The reason why people have so much trouble with like League or any sport in general is because they're not like. It needs to be consistent. Like literally everything needs to land. I know it sounds like super like you should always be hard on yourself if that makes any sense. Like for example in tennis, every single serve should land and it should be the exact serve you want, right? Stuff like that. The guy who can do that will win against the guy who can't, like most of the time, right? Like that goes for like any sport really. Consistency and accuracy is like super important. So try and be super harsh on yourself. Like every ability. Like for me, what I'm doing right now is when I play Ezreal, I think to myself, why exactly am I using my Q? And I never use my Q unless I have like a really good reason to. And I think I won't miss. So, this is an interesting fight. I think you guys win this. Yeah, they're like out of position. This is all good. Pretty much no matter what you do, you're gonna win this. This is all good. Wait, did you get both people here? Yeah, this is good. Yeah, exactly. Dude, just keep doing this all the time, every game. Boom, free win. Yeah. The only 2 deaths came from missing abilities, pretty much.
Right.
Or the Graves thing was kind of like an outlier, but I think you know that. That's fine. Yes, you just keep going mid here. Unless you're playing like, unless your AD carry really wants mid, then you go to like a solo lane. But this is fine. Whatever this is fine.
Yeah.
Here, unless they run into you, you can't ult them. Ooh. Okay, let's watch this. I think you lagged or something. What's going on here?
Yeah. Do you see that in the corner up there? Like the ping, I think went up, but I'm not sure.
You lagged at the worst time. Yeah, 200 ping. Yeah, that's not your fault.
I like hit it too late because I thought like.
Yeah, it's like that's not your fault. So we're gonna ignore that. That's not. I won't count that as a mistake. Whatever. That's just bullshit.
Right.
You guys are chasing. I think you'll catch up to them. Okay, good. Seems good. Ooh. Maybe the Zhonyas? Did you mean to use Zhonyas? I guess so, right?
Yeah. I think I used it way too early though.
Yeah, you always want to use it with purpose, right? Like for example, what do you want to dodge? Against them, I would say maybe like a cast ult, or if Misfortune's ulting. So you wait until that specific thing you have in mind comes out, and then you use it.
Okay.
That's how you use Zhonya's on mid laners. Because if you use it on like reaction time or like as a panic, it's like sometimes it will work, sometimes it won't, but you're not learning how to use it effectively every time, if that makes sense. Every time you use like an escape or a defensive ability, always like try and think about what exactly do I want to block or dodge.
Right. So here it would have been like a Misfortune ulti, for example. Like.
Yeah. Here it would be like if everyone is turning on you and Nami bubbles, or
she ults,
cast ult flash, or Misfortune ult. Those are the only things I'm looking at right now.
Right.
And since these guys are super low and they're about to die, I'm only thinking about the cast and the misfortune that comes out around the corner. But
Yeah.
yeah. Think here you're just trying to run away. It's like whatever. You can also just speed yourself up here,
Yeah, with W.
and he'll be slowed running through it. But that's just like an Oriana thing.
Yeah.
That's fine. I think the mistake there wasn't like running away or whatever. It was the Zhonya usage.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, that was a really good ult. The only reason why they didn't instantly die is because you missed W earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's all. Honestly, that's all I see. Like all you have to do is keep in mind high value abilities every single time. Every single time. Like you will win every single game. Like all the times you landed ult, you like literally destroy them. They have like no chance of winning. Which is why you have like 13 kills and 9 assists. This Zhonya this is perfect, right? Because he literally dodged all of Misfortune's ult. Look at this. That's the kind of Zhonya's want to use. I'm not sure if you meant to use it for Misfortune ult, but that was really good.
Yeah, I can't tell as well. Like I don't remember.
But yeah, that was good. Okay, be careful about doing Baron. You guys have no tank.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you never really want to tank it. Don't go for these. This is just like a minor thing, but if they put a ward down and it's the pink ward is already like stopping it from giving vision, you don't need to clear this unless you're afraid of the TP, right?
Right. Okay.
They can't see inside this pit. They can only see if you hit it.
Right. I always forget about that. That control wards just deny vision even if the ward is down.
Sometimes it's better to leave the ward up so they have a false sense of security, right? They think you're not doing it because you're not killing it. That was a nice try, but there's no way you guys are gonna win this unless you hit all of them. So you just run away, yeah. Ooh, that's awkward. Oh wow, you got away. Kind of. You can probably get away from this.
Yeah, I think I do.
Whew! Whew! You're on fire. Look at this. All right, that was hot. That was good. As long as you don't die to this Cho'Gath right here, that was pretty damn good.
Yeah, I don't die for him.
No complaints there. That was really good. Okay, hold up. So going by here is dangerous. Because you're too far away from your team to like do anything. Yeah, it's easy to say after in hindsight, right? But
yeah.
At this point, I would just be like, I'm just gonna group with my team. I'm super strong, like 14, 4, and 13. I don't really need any more money. And besides, the guy who should be going bot should be the guy with teleport because Baron is up. So if you go by here, your team is gonna like get engaged on, or they'll do something stupid like try and fight 4v5.
Right.
So yeah, that's exactly what happens. I think your whole team dies. They should have Baron. You guys should have lost Baron there, but wow, you lost in Hib though.
Yeah.
Oh, what's going on here? Yeah. So all this is kind of like whatever because the earlier mistake was going bot.
So like here, I don't know if that's a valid thing that I. So what I was thinking, me and Quinn would trade inhib since it's too late or already too late to back and get the inhib since they're already on it. So we would have lost an inhib without anything, but with Quinn maybe we could have like traded an inhib for an inhib. But then she decided to back. So like I don't know if that was like, I don't know, like was my thought process right or wrong?
It's like think about it this way: can you hit the tower without them clearing the minions? And if Cass backs, the answer is no because she puts down the poison, right? So I think you guys should just back here. There's like if you keep going, right? If all she does is clear the minions, there's no way you guys can take this tower, right? It's actually like impossible.
Yeah.
So
it's like I one shot, kind of like I kill Cass on my own.
It's because he played it incorrectly, right? It's because he just tried to chase and like try to kill you guys.
So it's like I need to think, what if he played it correctly? Then I would have got nothing out of it, and I would have died maybe, like in the worst case scenario. Like
right? Yeah. This isn't even worst case scenario, and you guys still didn't get it, right? I think you guys should have backed because Oriana. Think about it this way: it's the same thing. You want to take their inhib? Can they wave clear your minions? The answer is yes.
Right.
They want to take your inhib? Can you wave clear their minions? The answer is yes, because you have your ultimate, right? Worst case scenario, you can ult all the minions and hit someone and they can't do anything about it. So
Mhm.
and because it's like 3 people on your team died and only 1 person on their team died, you should try and defend 2v4. There's no way you guys are gonna rush this before they do.
Right.
So I would have said, yeah, you should back. Um, see what's going on here. You're kind of low on mana, so it could be dangerous.
Mhm.
Yeah, what's going on
Here
here?
was
Well, this is a good flank.
was an awkward fight.
Okay. This goes. See, you hit 2 people, but this goes back, and that was good value. But it's not like it could have been more. I saw an opportunity for more, right?
Right.
You should always try. Like if you don't see it in your, if you don't play it out, if you play it out in your head, you don't see like the big play. You should hold off on using anything until you see it. So here, what I'm seeing is that they don't know you're here, so I would let them all chase Thresh, and then when they're all 5 together, like when the instant misfortune ults, I'll just hit them all.
Okay. Yeah.
So I would have held on to this. I would have just stood in this bush or something, or over here, and just held on to it. Like this is not bad, but you could have. I think you guys could have killed them all here, but instead, it's not possible to win this. I don't think.
I think.
Well, actually, it is possible to win this, I guess. Wow. Okay, this guy just died. Okay, yeah. It's just like leaving it up to chance, right? You don't know what's gonna happen. But if you hit all of them, you could have had like more value. It sounds greedy, but if they don't know you're here, if you're like ever unsure if you can get more value, always hold on to your ult.
Okay.
Because you didn't kill anyone here, even though it's like really good damage. In reality, all the damage is on your support, and that's about it, right?
Mhm. Yeah.
It's not a bad. This is definitely the right idea. Just be more patient, if that makes sense.
Okay.
Try and get maximum value. So the rest of this game plays out. However, okay, let's take a look at this fight. Okay, that was really good. Even though he flashed your ult, that's fine because you forced his flash. He's out of the fight now. That's fine. That's fine. This is all good. See, that's an example of like a good. That's like an example of a good value ult, right? You did a lot of damage to him, and he had to use his summoners. Like you're gonna win this fight because of that. Yeah, there's no way they win this fight now, unless you guys like chase into misfortune or something. But that was already used. So yeah. Like every time you have good value on your abilities, you leave nothing up to chance. Your teammates have to do nothing. But if you like have average value or like less than average value, your teammates have to make up for the difference, or the enemy has to make a mistake for the difference. Right? Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does.
Okay, let's see what's going on here. Wow. Okay, nice. That was good. That's fine. You can't kill him because you can. This tower is free because he has half health. Oh, actually, this is kind of awkward.
Yeah, this is. Like,
so yeah, the whole Zhonya's thing. Remember the whole Zhonya's thing?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's just what that was.
And we lose the game. Pretty much.
Wait, you guys lose this?
Yeah.
Oh, that's awkward.
Yeah. It's just I don't know. Eve went for a 1v5 for some reason. When we were like, I think down.
You should just let this tower fall because you need to defend the Elder Dragon, in my opinion.
Okay. Yeah, he or she tries to steal the Elder, and
I think it's yeah. I think if you were Okay, this is my advice. From what I've seen so far, I think your laning is fine. If you want to practice CS and practice tool, absolutely okay. For trading, remember that you want to hit them when they want something. Don't use your abilities unless they want something, right? They want a CS, use your abilities. But if they're just sitting back, not doing anything, don't try and poke or anything unless you're like a poke champion, right?
Okay.
For like general use of abilities, high value. Everything high value. Don't miss a single thing. Using Q to reposition ball, that's fine. That's an Orianna thing. That's good value. But missing like W or ultimate, you should always try and land those. Try very hard to land those. Same thing with Zhonya's, high value. So this is the big thing. This is what I think high value abilities is. I think will help you a lot in terms of your gameplay all around. For your macro stuff, I think you can avoid like kind of throwing. if you figure out like where do I need to be. So like
Uh-huh.
for example, at times you went to clear bot that one time, and a team
Yeah.
tried to fight 4v5 or whatever. Always if you're a mid laner without TP, always
Yeah.
like try and stay mid unless your AD carry wants mid, and then you like push bot out or whatever. But
Okay.
always let the TP guy take the long lane. So if you were a top in that example, you could have come help and then Quinn TP or something stupid. But if even if there's a huge wave building up, always think worst case scenario, right? Like if I go to this wave, can my team get initiated on? And if the answer is yes, you can't go to that wave.
Okay.
Especially it happens in competitive, right? Sometimes you see people ignore huge waves because it's just impossible for them to get, or they go to the huge wave and their team loses 4v5. That's you need to avoid things like that. And you'll like this game. I think you could have won this game, but there are like a few mistakes like that. Always
Yeah.
try and be like always try and stick with your team pretty much as a mid laner. There's no need to like do anything. If you just honestly, you just get high value abilities on everything, that's platinum right there. Like you don't need to do any of the individual farming or whatever.
Right.
You could have like muscled your way through this game. You were basically muscling your way through this game with all those huge Orioles. Just like try and stay with your team. If you're this good at fighting, try and stay with your team. If that
Okay.
makes sense.
Okay.
Yeah. I think it's really interesting because you have like really good fights and you recognize really good situations like back at this blue over here. Like this could have been like Reddit 5-man Oreo, like 3k elo Oreo, this kind of thing. You just need to maybe be more patient about your abilities and get high
Right.
value. That's all. Yeah, I think you can go far. But if I were you, before every game, I would try and think about like high value on every ability, and if you buy Zhonya's, like what do I want as Zhonya's exactly?
Right.
What do you think? Do you have any questions? You want to review anything?
I don't have any questions about like I just have questions in general. So when you were talking about like longer lane, does it matter which side you are on and which lane is considered longer for that side? Like, is there a difference between like blue and red side in that case?
Yes. Okay. So, let's say it's before 20 minutes and Dragon is up, and your team wants to fight Dragon. Right. Your team
Right.
wants to set up for Dragon, put wards around it, and go for the objective and defend the objective. So you put your TP top. This is the basic strategy. This strategy will work in solo queue every time. Put your TP top, and you put your like mid laner mid or bot lane mid or whatever. And if the four of you guys are around Dragon, so if the enemy team wants to fight you at Dragon, your top will split until they decide to do that, and then come teleport. Or if you guys get away with it, or this fight is lost, or whatever happens, the alternative is that he can keep pushing and get this tower. Like for example, the 5 of them group up and try and fight the 4 of you at Dragon. The 4 of you at Dragon peel off and stall these 5 people. Your split pusher can take the tower or something like that, or gain a CS advantage. That's like the general strategy behind it. So in this case, if Baron is up, you want to send your TP person bot so he can come and teleport over to Baron, while the 4 of you dance around Baron, try and get vision and all that stuff. This works if your like top laner can like 1v1 their top laner, or can safely like push out or whatever, if that makes any sense, right? That's like the general strategy behind the longer lane. The longer lane is the side lane farthest away from the objective you want to do.
Okay. So in case of a dragon, it would be the top lane, right?
Right. That's why all the top laners take TP and stuff.
Okay.
Right?
Okay. Makes
so they can
sense.
teleport bot side. Yeah.
Right. Makes sense. Okay.
Anything else?
No, I think that's pretty much it. I was just like wondering like how like what mistakes, because like when you can like when you just look at your own VOD, you don't realize how many mistakes and what you could have done. So I just needed
exactly what you mean, yes.
Yeah, so I just needed your help and your opinion, and hopefully like I don't know, I've been in this situation where like I'm hard stuck. I keep like losing games and then like winning some and then losing more. I don't know. So it's just I needed some tips on like what am I doing wrong.
Interesting. Well, tell me if let me know if this helps. I think you'll definitely be able to win more games like this.
Right.
But yeah, just back to what I said before. As long as you focus on improving this one thing every game, and it gets better,
Right.
you'll climb because you're naturally better. So I would suggest when you want to work on one specific thing, work on
Hmm.
it every single game,
Right.
and until it gets better. So yeah, let me know how
Okay.
it goes.
Yeah, for sure. Thanks for the help.
Dude, no
And
problem. This is a long time coming. This is my bad.
yeah, no, it's fine. Like I've been busy with college as well, so it's just it's whatever.
All right,
Uh,
man.
yeah. Okay, take it easy and good luck
Dude, you
streaming.
too. Good luck,
Yeah.
dude. I'm
Yeah.
sure. Dude, I'm sure.
Thank,
This shows promise. So
yeah.
I have
Thank you.
faith in you.
Thank
Let
you.
me know how it goes. If you have any
Yeah.
questions, find me on
Yeah.
Discord.
And by the way, if you would like to use the whole VOD review into your YouTube, I don't mind. It's whatever. Like I don't care. I'm just like probably even gonna private this video, so you could do whatever.
Of course, of course.
Yeah.
I'll send you a link to the VODs for your further review, so you can like look back at it.
Okay. Yeah. That sounds good.
All right, cool.
Thank you so much again,
Dude, thank
and
you.
enjoy streaming. Okay. Bye bye.
See ya. It seems to me it is 4:30.